What is up, guys? Excuse me. What is going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Crypto FUD, and let's jump right into this. All right. Hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Wednesday. Just dropping the Discord in the chat. All right, we're good to go. All right, so welcome, guys. Oh, look at that. Jay beat Muhammad today. Muhammad, you've been on a roll, bro. Gotta let Jay jump in. My boy came in first. But what's going on, Jay, Muhammad, Lutz, Red Rum, Owen, Gina, what's going on, girl? Jasmy, Mario, what is going on, guys? Let's see here. All right, just making sure everything's good to go. So welcome, guys. How is everybody doing? Sorry, I was getting everything set up. Got my I got an energy drink again today, and I have a tea on the side. So we should have a good stream here. Kanamir, what's going on, brother? Let's see here. So Muhammad said, I'm out at my friends, but I'll catch up later. Definitely, bro. You do that, bro. Let's see here. Jay said, make sure you guys hit that like. Make sure you guys hit those likes. Let's get it started. Let's do this. Owen said, welcome, welcome. NFK to the moon. Mario said, what up? About to be on the road home. Listen, everybody's driving home. Make sure you guys drive safe. Make sure you guys are driving safe, and let's get this sauce in, right? Excuse me. Just getting everybody a few minutes to come in here. Rugged, what's going on, bro? We need to turn that name green, bro. James, what's going on, family? Red Rum said, Milady is giving me anxiety. Oh, don't start that stuff again, Red Rum. Yesterday you were so hyped up. Keep that same energy, bro. You're going to be good. Mario said, I took Milady profits and bought NFK. So that's like a win-win right there. You took profits, and now I'm sure you're probably already up in NFK. Because you guys can see, I wanted to start the stream off. Look at NFK today. NFK is up 28.52%. Look at that. We broke the $500,000 market cap, and we're literally knocking on $600,000 door. What have I been screaming for the last 2 or 3 weeks, guys? I told you, we've been making moves, been killing it. The community has been I can't even express the support that we have from the community and everybody. I mean, dude, at this rate, we're all going to win. We really will. And just imagine, just take this in. Imagine right now, you guys have been eating up NFK, right? A lot of you guys have been buying in when we were at $100,000, $200,000 market cap. We're literally at almost $600,000. So you're already up like crazy. Now imagine when we announce that we just got listed on KuCoin. Imagine when we say that we just got listed on Crypto.com or, whatever the case is, all of them. Just imagine that. I'm telling you guys, there's going to be a time where we announce stuff like that, and it was just going to be absolutely insane. So if you would go back a few months ago, it'd sound a little far-fetched. But, I mean, now looking at what we've been doing, and just everything behind it, the foundation that we built for the project, now you guys are kind of getting to the grasp of, wow, this actually is happening. This can happen. It will happen. And $100 million doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore as far as market cap. So let's get it. Shout out to everybody out there that's been killing it with NFK. And you know what? Shout out to everybody. Welcome, guys. I know I've already said that like 5 times, but I'm just so excited. So let's jump right into it. We'll get right back into NFK, obviously. So for Milady, you guys saw I made a video earlier about Milady. I made a video. If you haven't catch it, watch it after the fact. But really was just really made a price prediction as far as Milady. Not even a price prediction of like what do I think is gonna happen in the bull run, because you guys already know what I think, right? $2 to $10 billion market cap right now. Milady is sitting at around, I believe, is this updated? Let me just check and make sure it's updated. I knew it wasn't. So we're sitting at around $179 million market cap right now. So we have retraced slightly, obviously, from this local high right here. We are at the 31. We have broke down a little below this support level at the 25. But, if you've been listening to what I've been saying for the last few days, what have I said? Tomorrow is a big day. We have the GDP coming out, and it's forecast to be smaller than what it was previously, right? We talked about this. So it comes out quarterly, right? GDP comes out. It's basically how big did the economy grow? Did it shrink? They measure it quarterly, right? Every 3 months. And you can see previous, we were at 3.4%. That's how much we grew in that quarter. Well, this quarter, and remember, we're talking about the last 3 months, right? So the last 3 months, they're forecast that the economy grew by only 1.3%, which would technically be down from the previous 3 months. I hope I'm not losing you. But the point of what it is I've been telling you guys we're going to get a little bit of turmoil, but don't get psyched out because I'm still on the fence as far as what's going to happen. Sometimes, and a lot of times, you'll get bad news for the economy, and Bitcoin will rally off of that, right? Because I always tell you guys, Bitcoin, hedge against inflation, hedge against the dollar, hedge against the economy in a sense, right? I mean, obviously, the economy does good. Bitcoin would do good as well. But like I said, it's like a hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get those numbers where, where something's like with the economy's not doing good, and it actually will be a positive. A lot of people will move their money over to Bitcoin in that sense because of whatever the DXY is dropping or whatever the case may be. So that's why I'm telling you guys right now, uncertainty of what tomorrow is going to bring. We're going to see turmoil, but after tomorrow, I think we're going to be back up to smooth sailings, depending on what the numbers come out and what happens. So I've been telling you guys this, for the last since this past weekend. So that's pretty much what we're at right now. Until tomorrow, I don't think that we're really going to see anything crazy as far as the markets start picking up and Bitcoin runs back up to $70,000+. So don't get psyched out on your Milady or anything like that. We're going to be perfectly fine. If anything, Milady is still holding beautifully. I mean, just look at this chart where we're sitting. Look where the all-time high is. We're still not far whatsoever from the all-time high. So just focus on the end game. Don't get psyched out. All right. If anything, you're getting an opportunity to continue to add to your bag. So let's see here. Can I say NFK is going crazy? Freaking bro, today's been absolutely nuts as far as NFK. Let's see here. Rug said, "What's up to you, Philly? This is late for me." Sorry, bro. Monero said, "Hey team." Owen said, "Mike is a little bit low again, bro." Oh, is it really? Let me check. Let me see here. I might be talking low because I've had a long day today. Let me just check. If I have to, I'll have to speak with my chest out. Let me see here. Microphone. Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking something real quick. Sound. Oh, yeah. Look, oh, you guys can't see it, but my microphone is down. All right. What about now? How many people had to just turn their TV down? I don't know what it is, but every time now I have to stream, I'm going to have to just check that settings. And I'm going to have to make sure because it just wants to keep putting me down to 50%. All right. So who said my mic was down? Owen, what do you think now? Is my mic down? Can you hear me? I think you can. So Omar said out of the buy zone already. Bro, honestly, I need to move that buy zone because someone asked me the other day, they're like, "Dude, what do you think is a really good buy zone?" I said, obviously where we're at right now, but I would say anything. Think about it. We're talking about $50 million, $100 million market cap. We're at $5 or almost $600,000 right now. We're nowhere out of that buy zone. So we'll critique it a little bit and see how it goes. But let's see here. Red Rum said, "I looked at the RSI. It still looks bullish," and I'm sure you're talking about for Milady. Definitely, bro. Let's see here. Hernandez said, "Are we still in the buy zone?" I'm gonna pull that up real quick. Blue said my mic was down too. All right. Well, hopefully once I get down to the chat, you guys better be saying that I'm talking too loud now. Let's see here. I'm definitely winning. I'm definitely winning at life being in Milady and NFK. Can't say the same about my $5,000 bag of call. More, are you still holding call? All right. So everybody said, laugh. Owen said, "Laugh out loud, my ears." You wanted it loud, bro. So here we go. We're loud. We're loud for the people in the back. Now I have to remember every time we go live now that I have to check my my freaking mic. I don't know why it keeps going down, but let's see here, bro. I didn't even set up properly for the stream today. Let me see something here. Let's get all our news ready. Wow, I didn't even get my crypto bubbles. Nothing, guys. I was so excited. I have something. I want to show you guys something here in a second. But let's look. Look at Brett. Brett's up 75%. Look at that. And it's in the top 100 now. Holy crap. So look at this, guys. So Rare sent this to me, and I got the approval to show from the dev team. So you guys remember we had Sean yesterday in the chat. Sean is the head of the marketing team that's doing our marketing push and our building our freaking badass website that we have coming. We already have a sick website. This website that's coming, absolutely insane. I saw a little snippet of it. I'm not even trying to gas you guys up. This is going to be insane what we have coming, right? Probably one of the biggest marketing push that you're ever going to see on a crypto. It's going to be everywhere. We're going to have billboards in every freaking city. Now, that would be dope, though, right? Just billboards in every freaking city. Put a billboard in Times Square in New York. Put one in Tokyo. Put one in London, right? Like all the major cities. That would be crazy. We're going to get there one day. But so we have the timer pretty much started. We have 5 days and 23 hours, 24 minutes, and 25 seconds to be exact until the drop for our website, and it's official. So definitely we'll keep this link rolling. We have this up in the Discord, you know, and we'll just keep mapping it out. But we have some big things coming. So hope you guys are ready. Going back to the crypto bubbles real quick. Let's see here. Khalil said not anymore. Kenny said you're good. I appreciate that. Asim, what's going on, brother? Bogart, feel like I haven't seen you here in a little while, bro. Cacao. Kenny said, what's good on Milady? All right, we'll pull Milady back up, bro. You guys over here barking demands. Barking demands over here. Ruff, ruff, ruff. All right, so like I said, and we'll cover this more in depth as we continue on to the show, but Milady, obviously, you know, we saw this beautiful run up, 31. We've seen a retrace. And what was this? The other thing? Oh, yeah. So, you know, Milady right now is running off a couple things. Obviously, and let me refresh the screen, but for Binance, right now, still not listed. It's still not listed. We saw yesterday, and it's been out for a few days, the DWF, I believe that's how you pronounce it, the Central Exchange possibly bought a $5 million bag, additional to whatever they're holding on to Milady. With those two things right there, Milady has been running. Milady has been holding strong. Even yesterday, the market was slightly down, and Milady was like one of the only things that was up, and it was up like 25% yesterday, right? So I kind of figured that today we were going to see somewhat of a retracement, you know, just because the market is still kind of lagging right now with the anticipation of tomorrow's GDP numbers coming out, right? So we have GDP numbers coming out tomorrow, so there's uncertainty in the market. We're going to see this as far as, you know, a full spectrum in the market. It doesn't matter really what's going on with any particular project, but there are a few projects that are going crazy right now. We're going to cover Brett here in a second, but for Milady, like I said, we're still holding beautiful gains. The only thing that I would say that I don't like is that it broke this 25 spot right here. This was a big spot for some support, right? Previously and just as earlier as today, but you can see we did break that 25, and now we're starting to hit our head on it. So we just flipped it from resistance over to from support over to resistance. So, you know, for right now, you know, all I can say for Milady is that hopefully she can stick around this area. Tomorrow we get GDP numbers, Bitcoin starts rallying again, and we'll just basically continue on. If tomorrow we see bad numbers come out and for whatever reason Bitcoin starts to react negatively, then expect Milady to maybe retrace most likely to, I believe this is the 0.5. Yep. Retrace back to the 0.5, which would be around the 21, 22 area. If anything breaks that, then we're talking about coming back down towards the 19. All in all, though, shouldn't deteriorate you from where you're at. We know where we're headed for Milady. If anything, you're just getting an extra time to just accumulate. I know a lot of people are like, bro, I've been buying and buying. I'm ready to be rich. It doesn't happen like that, bro. So just have patience. It's going to play out. right? It's going to play out. You guys have seen a little snippet of how strong Milady is in the last, like, what, week, 2 weeks? We've been up like crazy. So you're going to see a little bit of a retracement, especially the whole market right now is pretty much down. And I say the whole market, I know obviously looking at the crypto bubbles, it doesn't really feel like that, right? But majority is in the red. We just have a couple players that are a lot in the green. Dog with Hat broke, I think, new all-time highs, and we're going to cover that. 22%, BONK's up 14%. Notcoin, someone brought this up the other day. Notcoin is up 78%. And you know, I just realized I'm looking at the freaking week. I'm looking at the week. That's why we're seeing green. Bro, let me drink a little bit of this energy drink and wake up a little bit, because I'm over here like... all right, now I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, so this gives you a little bit more of an accurate reading of what the markets are doing today. Majority of it's in the red. Shiba's technically up 4%, which is surprising. Dog with Hat is up 2%. BONK is actually down 9.5%, but Brett is up 18%. And what the big thing that I just keep, I'm like, Brett right now came from the 200, the top 200 to the top 100 as far as market cap. So Brett has been rallying. It really has been rallying. So let's see here. Let me just check the chat real quick, and then we're just gonna run into everything. We're gonna check DeFi. We'll check call. We'll check everything. Eduardo, what's going on? Lute said, "I'll wrap my Jeep in NFK logos." There we go, bro. That's free promotion right there. Well, not free because it costs money to do that, but that would be some good promotion. And let's see here. Bogart said, "Put a billboard on my FedEx truck." FedEx will find out about that, bro, and in a day you'll be getting pulled into like CEO's office. Like, Bogart, you can't be advertising. You can't be covering up the FedEx logo with this cryptocurrency. But real quick, what is this cryptocurrency? How do I buy it? Can you show me how to open up a wallet? Kenny said, "Sorry, I'm late." No worries. He's Flip. What's going on, brother? Craig said, "GDP. Let's see here. Watch all really want." Huh? Rough. Watch all really want in my DMX. Oh, what you really want? Okay. I'm like, watch all really want? Sound like an AI bot. Let's see here. Craig. Kenny said, "No, thank you, no problem." Hernandez said, "Let's all see Milady and buy. Let's all sell Milady and buy NFK." You imagine that if we got everybody to sell Milady and we had that $150 million just come straight into NFK, we'd all win. What about Floki going to Coinbase futures? Did that pop out? I didn't hear about that yet. But I wouldn't be surprised because they dropped PEPE for futures. They dropped Dogecoin for futures. So I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped Floki as well. So let's just jump right into some stuff here. So let's look as far as the news for today. See, look at this. El Salvador's Bitcoin and AI adoption plans could 10x the GDP by 2029. And this is El Salvador's growth as far as their economy. Because remember, El Salvador just backed up their currency with Bitcoin. So everybody was telling them not to do it. And look who's playing off now. Their currency has literally doubled, if not tripled. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's any really big stories for crypto today, so we'll just keep it moving. Let's jump right into DeFi real quick. So call, literally sitting exactly where we left it yesterday. Literally sitting right where we left it yesterday. I mean, this is just, it's getting to be like where it's like, it's getting boring, right? It's getting boring. You can see they're up, 1%, but I guess they're holding strong because if you really look at the rest of the market for Cronos, it doesn't look good. Yesterday we saw the same thing where a lot of Cronos projects were dumping, right? The only thing that's really in the green is Damoon calls up not even 1%, and then you have Robin that's up about 7%. It's trying to hold strong as well, right? So nothing too crazy as far as anything going on in the market. Let me look at my watch list real quick. Unloaded Lion is up 45%. This is up 45%. Not too bad. And then we have No FUD Koala. Absolutely ripping it right now. I'm seeing some all-time highs coming for No FUD here soon. Look at this beautiful chart. I mean, we're literally getting right back to where we were at, but now we're just coming back so much stronger, guys. We have so much money behind us now, so those swings are going to be like, you can see this little ass sell right here, which, man, you sold off. You're gonna pay for that later. That $42 could have been like $4 grand later, but you can see, like, even with the small little sale, we're just going to continue to move up. Like, we're not going to move down unless, like, obviously something crazy happens. But what we have lined up, I think we're going to be pretty much good to go. Let me see as far as Floki. I am interested to see. So he said Floki, Floki futures. Look at this. So this article reads, Floki, it says Floki soars as Coinbase listing nears, hits new TVL high. TVL pretty much means like a market, the market cap, pretty much. So Floki, the meme-inspired cryptocurrency, has witnessed a significant price surge in the past 24 hours. Let's see here. Fueled by the rising investor interest and anticipation surrounding the upcoming listing of its perpetual on Coinbase exchange. So you guys know perpetual meaning like what we do, like leverage trading. They're going to be offering that pretty much for on Coinbase. So you were correct, Kenny. The token's price has surged over 10%, reflecting a growth excitement among traders and enthusiasts. However, as of press time, Floki's bullish momentum had waned with the price of, let's see here, 3 zeros in the 28 at 1.53% surge from the intraday low. Let's pull up Floki's chart. I haven't looked up Floki in a little while. Let's pull up Floki's chart and see what's going on. I know I had a fib retracement on one of the charts, but it is what it is. I want to see. That can't be the full chart. No freaking way. There it is. I was like, I knew I had some old ass chart on here. All right, so I'm going to remove this fib retracement. And let's pull up, let's make a fresh new fib. Members, remember, bottom, top to the right. All right, so for Floki, you can see all-time highs are going to be up here around that 34 mark. So we looks like, you know, it's been really trying to get close to that 34 mark. You can see we had a crazy run up. This was earlier in the year in March. We did come down. Looks like we bounced off the 618. And then we've been steadily, Floki has been steadily moving towards the upside. And then obviously you see this big green candle form, breaking above the 236 with anticipation of them dropping on Coinbase as far as futures. So saw something like this similar happen to for Doge and for PEPE. And in each one of those meme coins are listed on Coinbase, I believe, for futures as well. So, I mean, I think that this is going to be nothing but beautiful exposure for Floki. Floki, you can see when they initially started, they did really well, but they kind of just like went sideways for so long for the last like few years, and then finally they came back alive, and they've been doing really well in the last like 8 months. So we'll see how this plays. I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about all-time highs as far as Floki here soon. I mean, if you really map out from where it's at to where the all-time high is, it's about 28% away. So really not too far. This could be a crazy good day for Floki, and we could easily jump up there. So Asim said Pepe's holding strong. Yep, so you guys already know. Same thing with Pepe. So Pepe's made all-time highs recently. Obviously, the top of the fib. And you can see as long as this thing stays above the 236, it's going to stay bullish. And in my eyes, we're going to continue to keep breaking all-time highs. So, I mean, this right here gives you a perfect, just a perfect view of what the markets are doing right now, right? We've had a nice run-up for the markets. And in the late, really, Floki's been doing better than if you verse it towards the actual market. Floki's been doing a little bit better, but majority of the market looks like this. Bitcoin pretty much looks like this in a nutshell, where we've had a nice run in the last few weeks, and we're having a little bit of a retracement right now, given tomorrow, you know, with the anticipation of the GDP coming out and just speculation of a possible bad numbers, you know, releasing. So Amar said, according to the Dogecoin millionaire, he put most of his money now in Floki. You know, he did that a while back. He did that a while back when Floki first dropped. Hey, make sure you guys are slapping that like. We only have 21 likes here. Make sure you guys slap that like. So yeah, supposedly I saw him make a video a long time ago about him buying in on Floki. So if he's been holding, I'm sure he's doing really well. Kenny said Crab has been trashed so far. Jerry Blue, my boy Blue, said yes, people should ditch their other tokens and buy NFK. As much as I agree with that, I do still believe you guys should diversify, right? I really do. Now, having a bigger bag of NFK, I think, especially in the late, your portfolio would be like deep in the green, right? But I still believe as far as diversification, you know, with holding, you know, small, mid, and large cap projects. So, but I understand where you're coming from, Jer. I do. Larry said he's having trouble hearing. Are you guys? Let me hold on here. All right, mic check. All right, no, I'm good. I'm good. I just put on headphones and on another computer listening. I'm good. I'm good here. So let's see what Crab's actually doing nowadays. I have not checked on Crab in a little while. Whew. I'm not going to lie, guys. Crab doesn't look good. Crab does not look good whatsoever. And I told you guys what's going on. So you guys see, you're like, well, there's these big buys coming in. Well, let's look at these big buys. Look at this wallet all day today. You see what it's doing? It's buying and selling. Buying and selling. Buying and selling. Why are they doing that? Well, this is obviously a dev, somebody affiliated with the project, and what they're doing is they're trying to keep the volume up. They're trying to keep the volume up, but at the same time, I mean, you guys know we were at the beginning, we were not supporting this, but we were covering it, right? Myself, I was in it. I 5x my money and jumped out. I didn't catch the top, but I did jump out, and I never really bought back in, and I did tell you guys, a lot of people were asking me like around these areas, because I started telling everybody, I'm like throwing the flags up. I'm like, listen, there's a serious downward trend that's been occurring. I was like, so if you're up, I would think about maybe repositioning yourselves, so hopefully, I don't give out financial advice, but you at least listen to what my opinion was, and hopefully you guys were able to make money, because the worst thing is, with these projects, especially something like this, I mean, look at the chart. There's really not much going on with this chart. We had a run up, we had a run down, and now we're just basically just trading sideways. There's not like, at least there's like with some charts you'll see swings, right? When it first starts, you'll see these big swings, and then eventually you'll see either a move up, or you'll see the project either fold. Right now, we're not really seeing any swings. We're not really seeing much. We just saw the run up, the run down, and the sideways action, but with still a downward trend, right? So I know myself, I was telling you guys, I was like, listen, if we drop and we gain a zero, meaning if it jumps up to or drops down to 10 zeros, I probably will buy back in. I honestly don't think I'm going to do that. I really don't think I'm going to do that. It looks a little sketch, as far as the liquidity has dropped down so much, right? So if I do jump in on crab, it's going to be, it have to gain that 0, right? And I'm not throwing in much. I'll probably grab like a trillion real quick for like $100 or something and just let it sit there and we'll see what it does. You know, that's pretty much what I would do for crab. But other than that, I just, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. So Troy said I slept like 4. Let's see here. I slept like 4 times just for good measure. What are you talking about, Troy? What are you talking about, brother? BP, what's going on, bro? Said, let's go, gang. We're live. Let's go. Kenny said, Maneki, throw them at you today. Throwing them at you today. We'll check out Maneki here in a second. Loot said, loud and clear. Appreciate that. Art said, can you sell half of your bag, Crip, so we can eat the dip? Of what? What are you talking about, bro? If you're talking about NFK, bro, you're crazy. If you're talking about NFK, let me show you what I'm doing with NFK. Take a look at the chat right now. Look, that's me with NFK. That's me with NFK. Oh, okay. He said he slapped the like. All right. I thought you were going to say you slapped somebody. I was like, damn, dude, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Troy? No, yeah. Slap that like. Donald said, you're 5 by 5 here, very loud. Literally, this is the loudest my mic's ever been. I turned it up all the way up to about 98%. I don't know why it like will naturally go back down to 50%. So if you guys, not now, but tomorrow's stream, if I forget to check it, it might be low again. Just let me know, and then I'll scare everybody again. But Artman said, yeah, NFK, absolutely not, player. Absolutely not. That's like worth more than diamonds right now, dude. You're no way in hell I'm doing that. No way in hell, bro. But you know what, man? Listen, honestly, dude, right now is not, we're still, just because we're technically out of my, oh yeah, we did break out of, damn, we shot out of that buy zone. Even though we shot out of the buy zone, still, honestly, I still say that we're still beautifully in a buy zone right now, because this is what I'm focused on right here. I'm focused on this right here, and our market cap literally is still under $600,000, right? I know it's gone up like crazy in the last like few weeks. I pre-warned each and every one of you guys. I said, listen, this drop was all planned. I said, we're taking everything, we're putting everything into liquidity. These swings are over with. We're done with it. We're building the foundation, and we're gonna start from there. And I told you guys this. And I remember those people like, bro, what's going on with NFK? I said, what's going on with NFK is right now you guys are getting a freaking steal. This is you. What you do with this right now is up to you. But you guys can see we've ran up hundreds and hundreds of percent since we've pretty much built that foundation, and now we're just gonna keep building and building and building and building, guys. So, you know, all I can say is right now I'm even still accumulating. I'm still buying in just like you guys. You know, so I mean, I personally think that, you know, market cap. This is like when call. You know, when we started buying in on call was literally at this market cap, and you guys see calls at what, $50 million. Right? So, I mean, it's easy. And that's on Cronos. That's not even on Solana. Solana, $50 million is so easily obtained. These projects will easily run up to 200, you know, plus millions of dollars and sit there. It won't even be listed on a major exchange. Just off of Solana alone, you could easily run up $100+ million. So, where we're at right now, just think about this. If we run up to $100 million, right? Right now, that would be a drum roll. What would that be? So if we run up, let's see here, 10x would be 5.8 million. 100x would be 58 million. So you're talking about okay, so you're talking about, what is that, 200x? I think that is. That'd be a 200x from where we're at right now. $100 million, I believe. Someone else can check my math, but you guys get the picture. We're still so low, and accumulating and adding to your bag right now, you know, in my opinion, obviously is still buying in at a cheap price. So let's check out what Solana's doing actually right now. It kind of stinks because, you know, a lot of my show is obviously we do TA, but it's also covering the news. There's nothing going on today in crypto as far as news. There really is nothing. So with Solana, we've really, you know, the market has been technically red today, right? But Solana is actually literally up 0.5%. It's really just sitting there doing, just holding strong, right? Literally it keeps teeter-tottering around that 169 to 170, which looks great. That's another thing too, is when Solana gets back up to 200 and we start breaking all-time highs for Solana, bro, NFK is going to absolutely, it's going to rip, because you have to remember our project right now is all correlated with Solana. We have what, $83,000 in Solana on our project. So imagine when Solana doubles, our project's going to go up with it, you know, as we move. That's why we built on Solana, literally. We could have easily built on any other ecosystem, but we picked Solana because I think Solana is going to be the bullish, as the probably one of the most bullish ecosystems. You know, obviously Ethereum's ETF, big thing. You know, it's a big thing, but I think Solana will be right down the road as far as an ETF, maybe 2025. So, Crypto James said it would be 171x on NFK at 100 million. Nice, thank you so much for that update. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. Jasmy said no one listened, should have gotten that extra 15%. Yeah, for the OTC sales, and Jasmy took advantage of it. You took advantage of it. So Jasmy, think about that. You picked up an OTC sale, right? You got 15% on top of what you bought, and you bought in what? Now that bag that you bought, you probably already 3x on, right? Hold the line. I know it's tempting, but hold the line. But that was a power move right there, you know, and that's what I was basically saying to everybody, that it was a power move. So let's see here. So All Might said, where can I buy NFK? So that's a good question, brother. I keep meaning to make a video. So NFK is on Solana. So what you would need to do, brother, is you would need to download a Solana wallet. I use Jupiter. You can use Jupiter or Soulflare. Let me pull up. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. My phone was ringing, so I'm like doing two things at once. So you have to download a Solana wallet. Phantom is my go-to wallet. You can easily just Google phantom.app and download it on your phone or your computer, wherever you use to trade. They also have Soulflare as well. But all you would have to do is just literally download Phantom, and then just you can buy Solana on your Phantom wallet. And this is what your wallet will pretty much look like. And you see this little world down here, this world emblem. You're going to click, once you open up your wallet, your Phantom wallet, which takes like 30 seconds to set up. You're going to open up your Phantom wallet, click that little world, and you're going to go to Jupiter Swap. Jupiter Swap is going to pull you up like this. And basically all you need to do is swap your Solana over for NFK. And in order to do that, you would just need to, you can come over to the deck screener, or I'll go ahead and just copy and paste. And I'm going to put I put our address. That's our token address. So you can literally copy that address that I just posted in the chat. And you can put it right in. Literally, you copy that and put it right into your swap right here. So let's say I'm going to swap Solana. And then you would put NFK down here. So you would put your Solana and swap it over to NFK right there. And let me see here. I meant to pin the Discord, the top of the chat. Put that right there. You know, another thing you can do is join our Discord. It's also free. Join the Discord, and literally all you have to do is anybody in the Discord will help you as far as downloading a Solana wallet and showing you how to pick up NFK. So sorry, someone was calling me. All right, we're good to go. No problem. All. Like I said, join the Discord though if you have any other questions, and anybody else, if you guys are active, like just part of Discord regardless, even if you're not, come join our Discord. Not only do we obviously talk about NFK, but we talk about everything that's on the channel. We do new moves as far as like new plays and stuff like that. So crypto 24/7. We're literally worldwide. This isn't just me saying it. We're worldwide. So while we're sleeping in the States, we got everybody over across the pond that's literally awake. They're like, hey bro, I have to literally put my phone on silent sometimes, so if anybody messages me, and it's like in the middle of the night in the States, that's why I'm not responding. I'm getting some sleep. Those T's are kicked in, and I have to get my sleep. Panda swap. Oh, this is on Solana. Not doing too bad. What was that not coin? Let me pull that up real quick. Look at that. Somebody was bringing this up the other day. That doesn't look the same. Yeah, it does. Somebody brought this up the other day, and I put, I was like, dude, there's no way I can. The chart was like literally just right here, and I was like, listen, there's nothing I can do with this chart other than I'm gonna show you where it's bouncing. I was like, for right now, that would be either a spot that I would watch for some support, and I would possibly buy anything under that spot. And if whoever listened to that, they would be up like crazy on this project for not coin. RJ said, one Solana is how much NFK? That's a good question. Let's find out. So let's go to our handy dandy calculator over here, and we'll put in one Solana equals about 5 billion NFK. That's crazy. You can get 5 billion NFK for one Solana. Look at Hoodie. Appreciate that, bro. BP said we have a step-by-step in the Discord. Blue said Discord link, please, so we can join these new family members to the team. Yeah, I dropped it in the top. We got 33 likes. That's nuts. Website looks sexy. It does, bro. Amor said someone needs to talk me into selling my call at a loss and throw it into NFK. Amor, you're still holding call? You're still holding call, bro? I know you were asking me about that like a while back. Like I said, I said this. I've been saying this since call's kind of been on its breakdown, and it's really been trading sideways. It's a rough situation as far as like selling, if you're down, right? It's like, do you sell, do you take the losses and then put it into something that's moving like NFK and regain those losses, or do you hold on to call and wait to see if this thing's is it gonna bounce, right? All I can say, bro, is that for right now, call. It looks like it's found a spot for some support. It looks like it's basically just trading sideways for right now, consolidating. A lot of times when it does that, like not call but any project, you're gonna see some kind of a move. Is it gonna be towards the up or to the down? Who knows for right now. But I would say honestly, I still am bullish on call. I really am. I'm still bullish on call. So I don't know. It's your call as far as selling at a loss. If you were at a profit right now, I'd be like, hell yeah, bro. Take the profits and go get more profits. But, it's being at a loss, it's like I'm right there with you, right? Sometimes it's hard for me to really be like, bro, I do not want to sell at a loss. So I don't know. That's the decision you're going to have to make, bro. But, you obviously can see that there's big potential as far as just moving your funds over to NFK, as far as, you know, making that profit back. So Kenny said Maniki. I know this project's a big project. 135 million, almost 20 million in liquidity. Looks good. How long is this? It's been out for a little over. It's been out for 5 weeks. So I mean, it looks good. Obviously, you can see we have a chart already on. So we have people that have been asking about it, and you can see the trend is your friend, and it's still heading towards the upside. Still heading towards the upside. I would say you can see the 382. It hasn't necessarily come up and hit its head on the 382 yet, but I would imagine that this is going to be a spot for some resistance at this 17 right here. So I would keep an eye on it. Maybe it needs to come back and retrace, bounce off the 0.5, and then start coming up and retesting or testing, because it really hasn't retested it. You saw it break when it made its all-time highs. It really hasn't come and found any support at the 236 or the 382. It kind of just broke above and broke below, right? So now, and these were the newbie gains, right? So now you can see it made those massive gains. People took their profits, came down, found a spot for some support, kind of restarted, and now you can see it's trending towards the upside at a natural pace, right? You can see it's not just blasting to the top, right? It's going naturally up. So I mean, it looks good, trending towards the upside. Like I said, potential spots for some resistance to 382. You want to break that, find that support, and then start retesting and running up towards the 236. Once we break above the 236, that's when we'll have the conversation. I'll sit you down, Kenny, and I'll start telling you, bro, listen, you guys might be looking at some all-time highs here coming. So, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet, bro. Khalil said, I'm still holding call too. Hey, listen, I am not judging you guys as far as holding on to call. I really am not whatsoever. You know, so. All Might said, should I. Hold on here. He said, should I swap my Floki for Maniki, sir? I appreciate the manners. You know, it's that's a hard one, bro, because you know both of them are running. Honestly, with the what we saw as far as Floki getting listed on Coinbase for futures, I would probably hold on to Floki for right now. I would probably hold on to Floki because PEPE got listed on Coinbase for futures as well, and it's been running like crazy. Now, I don't think that's the reason why it's running, but I think that's going to be some good exposure for Floki. I really do. So I would honestly, in my opinion, I would just hold on to it, and I think if you stay put with Floki, you'll probably do better as far as trying to time the market and sell Floki, jump in on Maniki while it's already pumping, and then you never know, Maniki can come down and then Floki starts shooting up. Then you're gonna feel like crap. 8-Man said, bro, you just skipped my comment. My bad, bro. Did I? He said 8-Man said vote Doge on Solana. You know what it is, bro? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all's names aren't green, bro. So I'm not really it's blending in. It's blending in right now. All your gray names. You guys need to turn those names into green, bro. Let's see here. Manny, what's going on, bro? So let me see. So vote Doge on Solana. Don't be coming in here barking orders, bro. Don't be coming in here barking orders. You need to say, please. Hey, Crip, can you please check out Doge or vote Doge on Solana? You get farther in places. You catch more bees with honey, bro. Just kidding. But no Diddy on that one. So vote Doge. Hey, their liquidity looks like ours. Looks good. He said, please. I appreciate it, bro. But you have to have some manners, bro, right? I'm not here just to be y'all's little chart slave. No Diddy on that. No, I'm just messing with you, man. So the project looks good. It looks good. I mean, you can see the market cap 1.9 million. Liquidity looks solid. Liquidity pool is locked. Looks like pretty much at 100%, right? 99. Looks great. So a couple things I'll say is you can see it ran up, made all-time highs. It did break the 236. It broke the 382, and it bounced at the 0.5. Bounced at the 0.5, and now it's starting to try to make its way back up to the 236. So what I would say for this project is the numbers check out. It looks good. If this can break above the 236, which is going to be around that 85 area, if it can break above the 236 and find some support, you'll probably be breaking all-time highs here soon. So it looks good. Like I said, it found that support at the 0.5, and it literally bounced from there. So as long as it's staying above the 382, it might even need to come back down and bounce off the 382, finding that support and starting to come back up and retest the 236. So, but you can see, since it broke, you see how it was coming, it was hitting its head on the 236. That's going to be a big spot for some resistance right there. So, but doesn't look bad. If it can break that 236, you could be talking about some all-time highs. Ramirez, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. So he said, let's see here. Ramirez, my boy, said, what do you think about Milady? You know what I think about Milady. That's our baby right there, bro. That's our baby. But what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, dude, is, you know, right now, Milady, we saw this run up, obviously, because the DWF Labs, I believe it was what it was called, right? We saw that. Let me pull that back up. DWF, yeah, DWF Labs. Where is it? Yeah, this is it right here. So, you know, we saw Milady run it up, obviously, because DWF Labs, and shout out to Tim. I gave him a big shout out earlier in the video. He was basically brought it to my attention that, you know, they sent $5 million of Tether over to a developer's address for Milady, right? So, with that being said, I know we already covered this. Probably an OTC sale, right? What are they buying $5 million? They already have Milady on their exchange. Why are they buying more in a big, you know, big chunk of it as well? Are they anticipating something? Well, a lot of people are still running with the narrative that Binance is going to list Milady's, and I honestly am right there with them. I really do think that Milady is going to get listed on Binance soon. It just hasn't been yet. But if we look as of earlier, and even right now, you know, our volume has dropped 11%, but our volume's at $71 million. Earlier, it was at over $100 million for a 24-hour period. Remember, Ramirez, this is what I've been telling everybody. If our volume can stay up consistently, that's going to be nothing but a no-brainer as far as Binance listing us. Because remember, they make money off transactions. If the volume's up like crazy, whether it's buys or sales, they make money regardless, right? So they're going to want to list projects that are basically having a lot of high volume. Milady is starting to show those signs, right? We're seeing other exchanges buying big chunks of it, adding to their bags, right? The writing's on the wall. Milady did so well with the Binance listing. All this stuff is kind of going into factor, and that's why a lot of people have been just loading their bags up of Milady, probably not too worried about where the price is right now, but really just focusing on what the potential is for Milady. So all in all, you know that I'm very bullish on Milady. I think Milady is going to do really well in this bull run. Still calling that $2 to $10 billion market cap. I think we're easily going to obtain that. I honestly think we're going to probably most likely go above that market cap that I keep predicting. But as far as TA looking at Milady right now, remember what I was telling you guys. You know, we broke above. We ran up to about the 31. My big thing was really us coming down and finding that support at the 25. We did break it. We broke that support, and we're starting to hit our head, basically indicating that this has turned into some kind of resistance. Now, the only thing that doesn't worry me is that it's literally hovering around this. So this can easily form a green candle and break above and start finding this as support. The reason why we're seeing, you know, a downward move for Milady and really the market right now for majority of the market is because of tomorrow, our GDP is going to be dropping, and it's uncertainty as far as what are the numbers going to be tomorrow, right? Is the economy going to show strong? Is it going to show weak? Which one's going to be positive for Bitcoin? There's a lot of uncertainty. So this isn't a Milady thing as far as the reason why Milady came down. I think Milady is still holding pretty strong. If you look from just a few weeks ago, where we came from and where we're at, we're definitely up. The trend's still pointing up, so she looks good. If anything, you're getting an opportunity to continue to add to your bag. Me personally, you guys know, I'm holding off on buying the dips down here, so I'm waiting. If we do see any kind of a drop toward anything under the 17.9 is pretty much where I'm accumulating. So hope that answers your question, Ramirez, and I appreciate the $10 super chat, dude. I really do appreciate that. So Mario said that he said, I've been holding Dog Elon since 2021. Those holding call, you will be fine. Mario, that's a good one right there, bro. I completely agree with you. I always tell everybody, make sure you check on your Dog Elon friends, right? Because I always say that. I'm like, dude, if you've been holding on to Dog Elon since 2021, you can get through anything, right? You can get through literally anything. And if you've been holding for a Dog Elon, for that long, you better keep holding, because right when you sell, that thing is going to freaking shoot up. So pulling up Dog Elon because we're talking about it. Still holding. It's still technically on a upward trend. You can see it still has a little bit of room. It did break below the trend, but that was just a candle wick. You can see that it's still holding above for right now. So I think down the road, if this thing can really stay on an upward trend, this thing will start, at least just starting to move up, right? Is at least what we want to see for the damn project. Oh, Jerry said we should have a live vote, boss man, for the meme coins. What do you guys want to vote? What are we voting on? What's the vote? All right, I got it. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll here. All right, let's do a poll. What's your favorite meme coin right now? As of right now, at this split second, this split time right now, what is your favorite meme coin? I put my vote in. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out, guys. While we're doing that, let's pull some other stuff up here. Still 5 days? Can this thing hurry up? Let's see here. So BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF surpasses Grayscale's GBTC to welcome the largest spot Bitcoin product. So BlackRock's iShare Bitcoin Trust has taken the lead as the world's largest fund for Bitcoin, accumulating nearly $20 billion in total assets since its listing in the United States earlier this year. So it says, according to the data compiled by HODL 15 Capital, the exchange-traded fund held nearly $20 billion worth of Bitcoin on Tuesday. That's yesterday, surpassing Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust of 19.65. So 19.68 billion for BlackRock, and then you have 19.65 billion for Grayscale. So they're right there neck and neck. But Grayscale had been already owned a lot more before BlackRock did, and they were actually, if you guys remember, Grayscale was selling, a chunk at the beginning. They were basically selling a lot. So Fidelity's investment holds the third largest spot with 11.1 billion offering. The launch of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF along with Fidelity's was part of a group of 9 funds that debuted on January the 11th. Damn, it's already been that long since the ETFs have been out. That's crazy. The approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs marked a significant milestone for the cryptocurrency industry, making Bitcoin more accessible to investors and sparking a rally that saw the token reach a record high of 73,000, we'll call it 800 by March. So BlackRock's ETF continues to see highest inflows. So since its launch, the iShare Bitcoin Trust has attracted the highest inflow, totaling 6.5 billion, while investors have withdrawn 17.7 billion from Grayscale's fund during the same period. That's what I was saying. There's been a lot of outflows with Grayscale, particularly. So, but now you know what? That's good, healthy competition, right? It's good, healthy competition. We want them to sit there and compete with each other. So let's see here. We got 24 votes right now, and Milady is holding top right now at 54%. NFK at 29%, Floki at 4%, and PEPE at 12% right now. All right. We'll see how this plays out. Eduardo said, make sure you guys hit those likes. All Might said, should I buy more Milady, boss? I mean, that's your call, bro. That's your call. I mean, right now, like I told you what I'm doing. Right now, I'm kind of waiting to see if maybe Milady's going to have, a little bit more of a retrace. So I'm kind of waiting because I was eating up these dips when we were just like, 2 or 3, 4 weeks ago, buying all down here. So, we're pretty much up, a big chunk right now. So if it doesn't drop down to these levels, I'm happy. If it does drop down to these levels, I'm happy, right? So right now, I'm just waiting. If it drops anything below the 17.8, 17.9 area that we have marked as some support, if we even just get anywhere near there, I'm going to start just adding to the bag. Man, I got like something stuck. Like freaking no Diddy. Let's see here. Eduardo said, hit them likes. Kenny said, Milady Art said, hey, brother, what do you think about Andy on base? Let's pull that up. Ramirez said, you're a badass, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the kind words, man. Khalil said, I'm holding Elon, too. So you got Cole. You got Elon, bro. Jojo said, NFK and Milady. Prodigy said, shut up with family. What? Who the hell said anything, bro? Where's Gina at? Where's Gina at, Prodigy? Blue said, hot daily hot memes, but always have NFK on the list. Philly said, I want to get some NFK, but it's a little complicated. LOL. Too old to really understand it. And you know what's funny, Philly, and not like funny at your expense. What I'm saying is you should take time and really learn how to buy DeFi, not only for Milady, but for other projects in the future. I will tell you, NFK. Not only for NFK, but for any other projects in the future. Because let me tell you something. Shiba started off on DeFi. Milady started off on DeFi. Dog with Hat started off on DeFi. Myro started off on DeFi. BONK started off on DeFi. PEPE started off on DeFi. Do you get where I'm headed here? Everybody that was able to buy in on DeFi on any one of these projects, any one of them, bought in before you can, because you have to wait till it gets on a central exchange, right? So that's why getting DeFi is so important. When you can buy in on DeFi, you're buying in on a lot of these projects, hoping that they get it listed one day on a big central exchange, right? And they get to, you know, those high levels that we've seen, the list that I just listed, right? So you owe it to yourself to really, you know, join the Discord, learn how to buy DeFi, bro. I'm telling you, in the long run, it'll help you out, because, you know, first off, anybody that starts buying on DeFi, you just get so addicted to it because it's so cheap to do the swaps. Once you start doing it, it's so easy, right? It's just kind of getting involved in it and learning how to open up a wallet and how to do the swap. But once you figure that out, bro, it's literally the exact same process as you getting on crypto.com and picking out a project and literally buying. So you should definitely look into it, bro. I'm not just telling you this. I'm telling you for yourself, as far as, you know, just getting that financial freedom. You never know, you could end up getting in on one of these projects before they get on a central exchange, and, you know, do and make even more than you would normally get, you know, waiting for it to get on a central exchange and buying when it's already up, you know, hundreds of %. So let's see here. Jasmy said, if you can vote with one click, y'all can hit the like. I like that. I mean, we're doing good. We got 33 votes and we got 41 likes. So we have people actually that have hit the like that are not voting. So I'd rather be like that. So right now, just to update on the votes, Milady's still holding strong at 52%, NFK at 36%, Floki 3%, and PEPE's at 9% right now. So, and it's to be expected, right? Milady deserves our respect. She's the head honcho around here. Obviously, PEPE, you know, and Floki are bigger memes, but we all know we're going for those gains, and Milady's going to be there to provide you probably more gains, in my opinion, and I think NFK is going to give you even more, just because the market caps, right? Milady has a small market cap compared to PEPE and Floki, and NFK obviously is, bro, $600,000 market cap. Come on now, that's a steal. Kenny said, thanks for everything you do, bro. I appreciate that, man. No worries. I appreciate the kind words. Hoodie said, Philly, join the Discord. There's a lot of guys in there that'll help you. Guys and girls. There's girls in there too, bro. Troy said NFK and Milady. And Blue said, takes a lot of fuel to make it to Uranus. Maybe we need to change that Uranus stuff, because, you know, with the whole no Diddy stuff. I mean, think about it. It takes a lot of fuel to make it to Uranus. Oh, man. No Diddy. Manny said, where's your tea? My tea's right here, bro, but it's still like 70% filled up. I've been slipping. I really have. I popped open a fresh tea like normal, right? Like we normally do for the stream, and I haven't really been focused on it much. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm kind of just like, you know, not so hyped up today. Hold on. Let me chug this thing. All right, let's do this. Callie said, yo, FUD, I'm holding $5 billion on Milady. Is that enough? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, bro. I don't know your financial situation, right? Is that $5 billion enough for you? I mean, are you asking me, is that a good bag? I'd say it's a good foundation. I say it's a solid foundation, right? You know what I'm gonna tell you, boy, because I know you're not new to this. Dollar cost average in, and if you're able to, just continue to accumulate on the dips. On the dips, eat them with some chips, all right? And just keep building the bag. But $5 billion is a solid foundation for sure, bro. Owen said, guys, relocate your Elon and call to NFK. Yeah. Amor said, I think we'll see Jen again when Milady starts blowing past all-time highs. Jen. No, wasn't it Sarah? You guys remember Sarah, the time traveler? You guys can't tell me you don't remember Sarah. Remember the Sarah, the time traveler? If you guys are newer to the channel, probably, what was that, 6 months ago, we had this girl pop in, and her name was Sarah, and she just comes in out of nowhere, right? No one knows her, nothing, and she just starts spamming. I think it was this project. No, it wasn't this project. Was it this? She started spamming a project. I don't remember. I want to say it was this project. And it was like down here. And no, it can't be, because this is back in December. I don't remember what project it was. But she was just spamming the hell out of the chat. And telling everybody, buy this. And I'm like, Sarah. I'm talking about like just every comment was her. And I said, Sarah, listen, appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you, spending time with us. But I was like, stop spamming the same thing, right? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, but I just want to tell you guys to buy this project. Just buy this project and thank me later. And I'm like, all right. So we checked it out. And I was like, well, it's not really doing anything. She's like, oh, well. She's like, buy the project and thank me later. And I'm like, all right, bro. I was just like, all right, fine. Listen to this. The next day, someone jumps in the chat. And they're like, Crip, you remember that project that girl Sarah was spamming? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Check it out. We go over and check the project out. It's up like 400% the next day. We're like, what the hell? She pops back in the chat and she's like, hey guys. She's like, did you guys buy? And I'm like, Sarah, who are you from? She's like, I'm like, are you from the future? And she... So pretty much we're pretty much certain that Sarah is from like 2100, like 2100 year, somewhere around there, and the chick is from the future, because that wasn't the only project that she popped up and said, and the next day it would be up, or in the next few days it would be up like massive, so yeah. But she's gone. She came, she conquered, and she left. So that's my Sarah story, and I'm sticking to it. Troy said, I figured out how to buy NFK, and I still don't understand how. Yeah. Anyone, Amora said, anyone in the Discord that wants to talk to the master, just hit up Randy. Dude is hitting jackpots left and right. You notice, Amora, how Randy hasn't been screenshotting his masterpieces. I think Randy done made like a few $1 million on us, and my boy's like been on vacation for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, just living it up. The dude was sending a screenshot every day. He would be up like $10,000+ on leverage trading. I'm like, bro, like, what's going on here? Let's see here. Gene said, can you please do some TA on Mog? Yeah, let's pull up Mog. Let's pull it up. I know Mog was running yesterday or the day before. Oh, look at this. Still holding. It actually broke all-time highs from the last time we looked at it. So Mog's doing good, and I said this, and I'll continue to say. So obviously, trend pointing up, right? The trend is pointing up for Mog. It's looking good. It's looking great. What I'll say is just like any project, and I know everybody's like, yes, Crip, we know what you're going to say. I don't care if you just made a local high or you just made an all-time high, right? As long as they stay above the 236, where it's pretty much hovering right now, I'm bullish. And I think as long as it finds some support at the 236, you'll probably continue to see Mog on an upward trend and probably continue to break these highs. So Mog, we covered this probably like a week ago. Mog started running out of nowhere because it's an Ethereum-based project, and Ethereum's ETFs basically just lifted its whole ecosystem. So a lot of projects, even Milady started to move on that news. Mog was running really well off of that news, and it's really holding its gains for right now. So as long as it can hold that 236, which would be pretty much at around the 14.2, I'm going to keep it staying bullish. And like I said, stays above the 236, bounces off the trend. I think you're going to continue to make new highs as we move. So yeah, Jojo said Sarah was here when we had around 50 people in the live. Yeah, she popped up for a few days, but someone messaged me, was like, bro, they sent me a screenshot and it was Sarah on this other stream that had like 30,000 people in it, and she was in there telling them to buy something in there too. I'm like, bro. All right, Jerry said Uranus has a jingle to it. Hold on, Jerry. Come on, pause real quick, bro. What's going on here? Jerry said Uranus has a jingle to it, and all the other altcoins are stuck on the moon together. Uranus. I don't know what to say about that, bro. No diddy. Manny said I have 33 billion on Milady. Is that enough? Same thing, bro. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, 33 billion is a big bag. It's a solid bag, right? With 33 billion is like a few grand right now. So I mean, it's a solid bag for sure. I mean, even if you came to me and were like, bro, I have 100 billion, I would say the same thing. Yeah, that's a solid bag. I mean, dollar cost average in. If you're bullish on Milady, which we all pretty much are, if you're at a point too, Manny, where you have a big bag, you don't have to go chasing trades, right? So you can kind of let it be. If we see a big dip, you can take advantage of it and just, add to your bag. So it's like a win-win kind of for you. If we move up, you have a secure bag. If we move down, you can just add to your bag, so. Gina said, I had to look at a house for my son that lives in Hawaii. He is moving back to the States. Nice. Gina said, I'm here. Where's my man? Rare, where you at, buddy? Where you at, bud? Just checking the Discord real quick. What the hell? What's she doing? Sorry, guys. Asim said, I want to learn leverage trading. If you want Asim, we'll cover it on the members only stream this weekend. So just make sure, come in obviously with Muhammad, and we'll cover it. Mandy said, I want to be around 50 billion. Well, so then you already know what you need to do. Just, I would have patience, right? Have patience, and then, just eat up the dips. Whenever you see dips, just keep eating them up. So, looking good, guys. NFK's just, I don't mean to like the whole show NFK, but you got to NFK is killing it. So, let's look at the polls. So, Milady, obviously, we have about 50 votes, and Milady is number one, 57%, which I kind of knew, right? Milady's the foundation, right? But NFK's right there. She's building. NFK's right there at 33%. Floki 2%, and PEPE is at 9%. So I'll keep the poll open. But we pretty much got the gist on what it is. Milady, you got to give her respect, right? And that's why I say, guys, I love PEPE. I think Mog is great. I think Mog and Myro are kind of there with it. With Milady in the same kind of realm where they have smaller market caps. I think Milady, Mog, Myro. I think you're going to see probably the best gains with those three versus PEPE, BONK, and Dog with Hat, right? And you're like, wait a minute, Crip, what are you talking about? PEPE, Dog with Hat, and BONK have way bigger market caps than the other three that you spoke of. You are correct. That's why I'm saying it. PEPE, BONK, and WIF are going to do, they're going to continue to do really well, right? They're going to continue to do really well. I think you're going to see PEPE really competing for that top market cap spot for meme coins. I really do think that. But when we're talking about top gainers, not top market cap, we're talking about top gainers. I think that Milady, Mog, and Myro are going to be the ones that you're going to see probably the best potential on getting gains, right? So that's why we're always so bullish on particularly, Milady, because Milady just checks all the boxes, right? Enormous community, been building like crazy. You know, the devs, it's been a while, but they did announce they're going to be doing staking. They're going to be burning circulating supply. You know, you don't get that on a meme coin until down the road when a meme coin's like really established. They just announced this a few months ago. That's something very big that I think a lot of us forgot about. But then you throw on the Binance Futures contest, absolutely ripped. Now we're talking about, you know, possible Binance listing that we know is inevitable. It's going to happen when, we don't know, but we know it's going to happen. With all that being said, and the NFTs, and just, you know, you throw on, like, Elon's tweeted about Miladies a long time ago, but it's happened. There's probably so much other stuff that I'm missing. It just checks all the boxes to where I think you're going to see massive potential on Milady. I really do, and that's why you have to give Milady the respect, right? You have to give Milady the respect. So shout out to everybody that did vote. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys. So let's do a recap. So tomorrow, guys, real quick, make sure you guys listen. We've already covered it, but I want to just make sure you guys understand. Tomorrow, and this is at 12:30. I always forget what universal time is. 12:30. There it is. So tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. We might. You guys want to do a stream in the morning? Let me know. Give me a couple yes, Y's, or Y for yes, N for no. Do you guys want to do a stream in the morning whenever the GDP numbers get dropped? It's going to be tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys would like to do that, we can drop, you know, we can do our morning stream. You guys know it's not too long, but we could do a nice morning stream, and we can kind of you know, see what the markets are going to bring us for tomorrow. All right, so it looks like, yeah, everybody wants to do it. So I'll do a morning stream tomorrow. We'll start it off like around 8:15, somewhere around there, this Eastern Standard Time, and we'll basically map the numbers whenever they get dropped tomorrow. So tomorrow GDP is going to drop. We're going to see how the market reacts, but until tomorrow morning, I think we're just going to most likely see some volatility, right? We might even possibly see Bitcoin reverse and maybe start moving back up, looking like it wants to run. If it does that, I think it's going to be short-lived, and it's going to come back down because it's uncertainty right now. Uncertainty. So you're going to kind of see that back and forth. We really haven't even seen any back and forth. We've been kind of just seeing stagnant all day today, right? And I think that's what most likely it's going to be until tomorrow morning, until those numbers come out. So we'll leave that with Bitcoin. We're going to go ahead and do a morning stream tomorrow. We'll start it off around 8:15 a.m. So, you know, if you guys are available, make sure you guys come jump in the morning and stream tomorrow. For Milady, still kind of the same thing. It's going to be pretty much, you know, at the whim of what Bitcoin's going to do. You know, is Bitcoin going to rally tomorrow? You know, whatever the case is, but you can see it's kind of just stagnant as well, which honestly is a good thing. Right now, it's hovering over a good spot where we want to have that support. It's hitting its head, but it's, like I said, at any second, this thing could easily jump right back up and find that support above the 25. So not really too worried. Milady is holding strong. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Like I said, we'll stream it early in the morning, and we'll go from there as far as you know, what might happen. So, but other than that, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys need anything from me, make sure you guys hit me up in the Discord. If you guys are interested, if you're watching this after the fact and you need a link to the Discord because this one will expire, hit me up in the comment, and I will give you an updated link as far as for the Discord. But NFK is absolutely ripping, guys. We're up 32.5%, and we're going to continue to run. Like I said, we have tomorrow we're going to wake up. It's going to be 4 days until this is going to drop. And I'm telling you guys, this is just the beginning. We're about to be getting marketing on social medias. We're about to be all over, killing it. No more just marketing on the deck screener. We're going to be marketing everywhere across all the socials. TikTok, Facebook, OnlyFans. Just kidding. I'm just kidding on that one, but you never know, right? We're gonna be getting on there. We're gonna be everywhere. It doesn't matter. So just hang tight, hold the line, guys. It's gonna play out really well for us. So thank you, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful night tonight. Like I said, hit me up in the Discord if you need anything. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much, and I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow. Make sure you got your cup of coffee ready. Just get all that crust out of your eyes. Come with questions, because we're gonna keep an eye on the markets as well, and saying we'll map out what we're gonna be seeing tomorrow as far as for crypto and everything else. So, all right, guys, I seen you like that, right? OnlyFans. We're gonna be targeted everywhere, bro. I promise. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, guys, see ya. Oh, hold on. Asim said that's 1 p.m. in the UK time. Okay. Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.